Come on, people. Haven't you learned by now to stop giving Callahan partners? It never works out well for the partners anyway. They just don't have the same wits and will that he does to get the situation done. Remember this. The Enforcer. So The Enforcer, of course, is the third film in the Dirty Harry franchise, and of course, once again, stars Clint Eastwood as Harry Callahan. And this time, Harry is pitted against another partner, this time in the shape of a female, who has a little bit more guts than the guy from the second film, but kind of matches the dude from the first film. A little bit. She kind of outshines him a little bit in this movie for the stuff she does in here, so that was actually kind of cool. Plus, it's nice to have a little flirtation going around. So, the plot of this movie is terrorist robs an armed warehouse and goes on a bloody extortion spree. And of course, the city leaders decide to call up old Dirty Harry Callahan to get the situation done. Now, this movie is great. It's just great. It seems like they're having a little bit more fun as these movies go along. I'm not talking about like the camp factor. I'm just talking about the subtle bits of humor in each film. It's nice. It's really, really nice to have a little bit of humor, not too over the top, just a little bit sprinkled up there. It's nice. Okay, and I love this relationship between Callahan and his partner, who's also an inspector, called Inspector Moore. Kate Moore, actually. She was nice, and she reminded me a lot of Amanda Beers. For whatever reason, she reminded me a lot of Amanda Beers. If you don't know who Amanda Beers is, she plays Marcy Darcy on Married with Children. And of course, she was in the original Fright Night, which I reviewed last year. So, yeah. Not last year, 2 years ago. I'm sorry, this is 2015, not 14. Ugh. Yeah. A little jet lagged. Between years, anyway. Anyway, I like that dynamic they had off each other. It was nice. Guys say much about Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is Dirty Harry, goddammit. I mean, come on. He's awesome. I don't gotta say much about him nowadays. We're 3 movies in already, so you ain't gotta really say much of how he does in this movie. He brings it, man. He brings his A game. I love this character of Harry Callahan. He talks shit more than I do, and he doesn't give a fuck, okay? He can get fired the same day for talking that much shit. I'll get hired again tomorrow. That's the type of sense he has. And of course, the bad guys in this movie, they're good. They're not very memorable since there's more than just one. I remember the cops more in the second one because one of them was the leader of that one. He was cool and collected, and I remember the guy from the first film because he was just fucking crazy. One of them is kind of crazy in this movie, but not like that first guy crazy from the first movie, you know what I mean? This one is a little bit more. A little bit more. But all in all, though, I'm still love The Enforcer. Another great sequel to the Dirty Harry franchise. Not as good as the first 2, but I'm still going to give it an A-. I still fucking love it. 3 movies in, and it hasn't failed me yet. Wow. I miss those days of movies. You have 3 sequels, and they're all fucking awesome so far. Well, we have 2 more to go, though, so. Let me know what you guys think about The Enforcer down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I'll see you guys in the next one.